Hello, beautiful world. Welcome back to the Pursuit of Authenticity. My name is Rebecca, and my goal is to help you live your best, most successful, and most harmonious life. You got this. I feel like we collectively went through a dark night of the soul recently. God bless. Everything is perfect. Everything is perfect for our development, in the unfoldment of our goals, in allowing us to fulfill our destiny and live our purposes in this life. Everything has been perfect. And we know enough by now to know that we cannot avoid dark nights of the soul as they come out, because they are simply reflections of our internal states, and our internal state is always evolving and elevating. We're constantly working on rising in consciousness, which is amazing. But of course, as we elevate in each level, there are rites of passage that we must live through. God bless, it's important. And usually these rites of passage, these challenges, potentially dark nights of the soul, they are reflections of our shadow internal states that we've got to face. We've got to look them in the eye and accept them, love love ourselves exactly as we are, and not see these reflections of ourselves as anything inherently wrong. But we are also taking responsibility and being like, yeah, perhaps I don't want to have these thought patterns anymore. Perhaps I don't want to have these beliefs. Perhaps there is a past experience in my life that I still need to heal from. I need to revisit it in my memory, love my previous self, look at it with a different perspective, let it go with grace. Oh my gosh, also crying it out cathartically can be really helpful. Sometimes the energetic tension in our bodies from our past experiences that haven't been reconciled and released, they build up in the body, and a really hearty, cathartic, self-loving cry can actually really help cleanse out that energy. I did that a lot recently, and it was awesome. There's truly nothing wrong with crying, okay? Crying is so awesome for the soul. Sometimes when we cry it out, we might feel some sadness, because if any experience in reality is processed, intaken in a state of sadness, difficult emotions, it's going to come out with those according emotions. We're not afraid of facing those shadow aspects of ourselves. We're not afraid of the dark nights of the soul. We're not afraid of the challenges that we face in the world, because we know that everything that we are experiencing is a perfect reflection of us. We're doing a great job of accepting things as they are and taking responsibility of saying, okay, this is how things are right now. I know that this is literally a reflection of my mental state, of my consciousness. So if I want something to change in my external reality, I'm going to face whatever aspect of myself is being reflected or manifesting in that physical reality. And I'm just gonna love myself through that. I'm gonna change any thought patterns or mental processes or beliefs that I must change. And then I'm gonna get it. Okay, then I'm gonna get it. It always starts from within. As within, so without. And we also know that any dark nights of the soul that we had experienced, the extent of our low is the extent of our high. This is the law of rhythm in the universe. The ebb is the extent of the flow. The swing of the pendulum to the right is equal to the swing of the pendulum to the left. Everything is flowing back and forth. So any dark nights of the soul are kind of also our opportunities to rejoice and to be like, yo, I'm cultivating energy space right now. I know that there is a manifestation waiting for me on this other end, and it requires me to face my challenge, to overcome it, to learn from it, to rise to the level of that challenge by also embodying my dream state of self. If I have an idea of what I want my desired reality to look like, I know that all I have to do is embody that state of myself who is in alignment with those energies of the desired reality. We cast all of our burdens, all of our fears up to God. We give in to our faith. We trust the process. We are confident that everything is working out for us. And this faith, trust, and confidence is energetically vibrating so abundantly. Like, this is such an abundant vibration that is naturally going to manifest amazing things in physical reality. Now is the perfect time. Today is our day. Our success, our blessings, our abundance is manifested into our physical reality today, right now. Thanks be to God. Everything is manifesting for our benefit under grace in perfect ways. Let us always begin with awareness that anything in our physical reality is a reflection of our internal states. We can change anything that we want. We can create our reality to be exactly as we want it to be by embodying the state of self in alignment with that desired physical reality. And honestly, it's so much easier than we sometimes think it is. Like, it's literally actually so easy. In the past, we got in our own way. To be honest, in the past, we got in our own way because we thought it was going to take this much time, realistically, logically. These are the steps to follow. If we were to only rely on our logic would help us succeed, but only in this exact same paradigm and reality that we have lived up until this point. Because our logic is using all of the reasoning and data that we have acquired in our limited experience until this point. As humans, we cannot process all data that we are around, and we're only experiencing according to our level of consciousness. So in the past, God bless, of course, we had seasons of life where we were less aware, we weren't really living consciously, or we were in periods of lack. God bless, they have always been for our perfect good. But if we were to continue to rely on this exact same logic that has gotten us to this point, we would just continue to stay in this beautiful paradigm. But we have visions for ourselves, okay? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Nothing is too good to be true, okay? Nothing is impossible. Oftentimes, it is our intuition that is actually the steps and the guidelines to getting us there. On the pathway of our intuition is everything that we desire and require. We are really leaning on our intuition right now, even if it doesn't make logical sense, even if other people aren't going to understand. We actually also don't really tell other people what we're doing because the more sacred that it is to us, the more secret that it must be. Let this experience be between oneself and God. That's it. Some people can know, but only if they're on your same level of consciousness in the same journey. You already know, like, follow your intuition. You got this. Okay, beautiful soul. It's happening. Today is the day. Now is the perfect time. Our blessings, our abundance, our prosperity are all in alignment with us. We are experiencing all of the goodness in our physical reality, and I'm so happy for us. Wow. Wow. Stay open and remain unattached to the specific form that you may think it might manifest in. Stay open and expect the best, and at the same time, don't have any limiting expectations on how you want it to manifest. It's going to manifest in the perfect way. God's ways are perfect, and we don't always know exactly how things are going to manifest. We don't know what it's going to look like or how good it can be. So expect the perfect best, prepare for the perfect best, and remain totally unattached and open to how it can actually appear in physical reality, because it's going to be really good. God bless you so much, beautiful soul. You got this. Take care so much, and I'll see you all next time on the pursuit of authenticity. Bye, everyone. Take care, and God bless.